Okay, welcome to the class, student. We are going to discuss 3D geometry. In 3D, this topic can be divided into 4 parts. One, introduction, another one DCs and DRs, next planes, next lines. Okay, first introduction, DCs, DRs, planes and lines. One by one we'll discuss all 4 parts. First part, you see here in 3D geometry, 0, origin x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. This is origin x, y, z. This is xy plane. Okay, xy plane. This is zx plane. This is YZ plane, right? So now this 3-dimensional, that means what we have here, octane, 8. We have what? 8 here. Not quadrant means 4, octane 8 we have. So x, y, z. See here x, y, z. First all are positives. Point if I take here x, y, z, coordinates of the point, how they are going to be changed, x dash, y, z. So negative, positive, positive, right? X, y dash, z, positive, negative, positive. X, y, z dash, positive, positive, negative. X dash, y dash, z, negative, negative, positive. X, y dash, z dash, okay, positive, negative, negative. X, y here, negative, positive, negative. And x, y, z all are what? Negatives. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 octane. Like this, coordinates are going to be changed in this way. Now the next one is here, few points are there related to the point. You see here. Now if I said that in 3D, this is x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, the origin. This is p, x, y, z. Now you may ask me that what is x, y, z? Yes sir, your answer is right. Definitely I'll give. This is xy plane. So z. I'm writing right, mod z. When I consider the length, mod z I'll say. Right. It means distance, see here, distance from P to, okay, xy plane. P to xy plane. Y if I said distance from xz plane. Similarly, x if I said distance from x means yz plane. Yz plane you can say. XYZ you can say that these are what? Distances. Now the question is how? These are what? Distances. I am talking about distance. Now if I said distance, immediately people may ask me that, okay, what is the distance? See here, distance from P2, right? X axis also we are habituated because in coordinate geometry we have seen that. X axis if I said, that is what? Y square plus z square, because you know very well z, and this one means you are measuring in this way y. This is here y square plus z square, that distance. Now distance from P to y axis, under root of x square plus z square. Z axis, under root of x square plus y square. You are getting like this, right? Okay, some people may have doubt in this, so it is very clear. Now the next one is, if 2 points are given, x1, y1, z1, okay, q is x2, y2, z2 is given. Same as it is, what best we can do means the distance between these two we can find, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. And the next one, same as it is, if anybody asks me that midpoint, what is midpoint of PQ, if they ask, then I can write here x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, z1 plus z2 by 2. Now third point is, this is second one, third point is, you see here after midpoint, R divides, suppose if I say that divides PQ, okay, internally, internally, okay, internally in the ratio m is to n. If I said, you will get mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n, mz2 plus nz1 divided by m plus n. Okay, if I said that externally, see here, externally, if it is externally, then you have to write here nx1 divided by m minus n, my2 minus ny1 divided by m minus n, mz2 minus nz1 divided by m minus n, you can write so. Right. So externally, internally, okay. Fourth point is, suppose let us assume like this then. So A, P, Q is there, right? A, P, Q, B is there. So if this satisfying, you know very well that you can say that PQ divides AB in the ratio what, 1:2 or 2:1. You can say that PQR trisectional point with respect to AB, right? Trisectional point, that means we can discuss trisectional. When trisectional are there means definitely we can discuss harmonic conjugate also, you know very well. P is, see, P divides AB in the ratio 1:2, right? Right, 1:2. Q divides AB, what is that? 2:1. This is correct. Now what I am saying here, suppose AB, if you take one point, P divides AB in the ratio m:n. The other point is like this, Nana. Somewhere here Q I will take, this is mk, this is nk. But the ratio is same. One divide internal, the other one divide external. So such points are known as what? Harmonic conjugate with respect to AB. And with respect to PQ, AB are also what? Harmonic conjugate. A divides external, B divides internal. If it is m:n ratio, if it is, then it become what? M minus n is to m plus n ratio, we can, right? In 3D geometry, we are not going to discuss about slope. Please remember, slope relatedly nothing is there. Instead of slope, we have DCs and DRs. So when we are discussing this all, now you may have a doubt. If 3 points are given, what happened? A, B, C are given, what happened? If they are collinear, you know very well that here x2 minus x1 by y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1 by, okay, you can write here slope, you know very well that slope is there, but we people are going to write here a B divides AB in the ratio, that we can write, or else you can write x1 y1 z1, x2 y2 z2, x3 y3 z3 is equal to what? 0 also we can say. Or suppose if it is x1 y1 z1, this is x2 y2 z2, we are assuming that x3 y3 z3 is there, then you can write like this, minus of, see, x2 minus x1, B divides AC, so what you can write? x2 minus x1 and x2 minus x3, like this. So minus of, and in the same way we can write everything, y also we can write, z also we can write, okay, like this we can write. Y with respect to y, yes sir, y2 minus y1 divided by here, and y2 minus y3 you can say, or z2 minus z3 divided by, and here z2 minus z1 also you can say, but this is same. So that's the same, you can use this and you can get the result for collinear. And 3 points are given means, you know very well that they form which triangle. We can do with the help of distance, we can find, okay, whether it is equilateral triangle, if all sides are equal, 2 sides are equal, isosceles triangle, and you know very well that in this case we can find, right, equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, right angle triangle, okay, obtuse angle triangle, acute angle triangle, you know very well all things, conditions you have learned, right? Suppose AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square, right angle triangle. If I said that like this, AC square, if it is like this, BC square, then it will become what? Obtuse. And if I said like this, AC square, BC square is greater than AC square, this is what? Acute. Right, this is obtuse, this is acute, this is right angle. Right, AB is equal to BC, isosceles, AB, BC, CA, equilateral triangle you can say. Right, related to triangles also you can talk. Like that we can discuss about parallelograms also. You can do it, Nana. Distance relatedly, it is nothing more. Okay, directly here A, B, C, D. Distance relatedly, AB is equal to AB is equal to CD, and AD is equal to BC. AC is not equal to BD, guys. Then you can say that it is. Then you can say that it is parallelogram. Okay, it's not equal, parallelogram. Equal, same as it is, this condition, these two conditions same, then you can say that rectangle, you can say. And the square, if you say AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA, and AC is equal to BD also. Rhombus means AC is not equal to BD. So distance relatedly, you can do, just using the distance formula, you can do this all things. Okay, rhombus diagram is like this. Fine, you can do like this. So now here especially we have to focus on this, Nana. There are 2 points are there, you have to concentrate. One is O is equal to 3G minus 2S. Orthocenter. This is what? Orthocenter. This is centroid. Right. This is circumcenter. Circumcenter. This is one is this one. Another incenter relatedly, they may ask you this one. What is that? If it is internal angle bisector D, sometimes they'll ask you to find D, sometimes they'll ask you to find the length of this internal. That is what BA by AC is equal to BD by DC. If it is angle bisector it is, then this is the condition is there, you know very well, right? It related to this. And they usually in 3D they would like to give the questions. If it is a right angle triangle, midpoint of a hypotenuse is circumcenter, and right angle vertex itself is a orthocenter. It is easy for us. Now these are the few B's, okay, few points. And now suppose if he has given like this, see here, I would like to take some problem. Let us do some problems on it. One is here the points, see here the points 5, 4, 2 and 8k minus 7 and 6, 2 minus 1 are collinear. Then k is equal to dash. Your wish, you can take whatever you want, you can do it here. Yeah, with respect to x, you see here I want to write like this, 8 minus 5 divided by 8 minus 6 in this case. Now I would like to take k minus of k minus 4 divided by k minus 2. Yeah, enough, I will get it over here itself. Minus is gone, whatever this 3 divided by 2 is equal to k minus 4 by k minus 2, 3k minus 6, here 2k minus 8, and see here k is equal to minus 2, you got it, sir. K is equal to minus 2, right, like this, sir. Now suppose if he has given like this, what is that? A is given 2 minus 3 4 and B is 5 1 minus 7. Okay, the ratio, okay, the ratio in which AB divides, you see here xy plane. Xy plane means minus z1 is to z2, that is minus 4 is to minus 7, that is 4 is to 7 you will get. Similarly yz plane, if I said minus x1 is to x2, that is minus 2 is to minus 5, 2 is to 5 you can say. And xy yz zx plane, if I said zx plane means minus y1 is to y2, sir, you can get minus 3 minus of minus plus 3 is to 1, like this we'll get. Ratio relatedly we did it. One more problem, you see. Now we'll move on to the next one, right? We move on to the next one. Suppose if he has given question like this, Nana, the harmonic conjugate of 2 3 4 with respect to 3 minus 2 2, okay, and 6 minus 17 minus 4, okay, is dash is said. Very simple, sir. First you say that P, this is say this is P, this is Q, and this one is R. P divides, what I am doing here, P divides QR. In what ratio? You know very well, x1 minus x2 divided by x1 minus x3. Yeah, you can go for it. Your x1 is this, x2 is this, x3 is this one. You will get it like this. Okay, 2 minus 3 divided by 2 minus 6. You are getting here. Okay, minus 1 by 4 with the negative. You got it here with negative. So that minus 1:4 is there. That means P divides QR externally. Then harmonic conjugate. Let us say that harmonic conjugate of P. What is that? Harmonic conjugate. Conjugate of P is something S, which divides QR, okay, internally. If that is external, the other one is internally. If it is internally, then you can say that 1:4, 3 minus 2, 2, and 6 minus 17 minus 4 you take, and you are getting S here. 1 into 6 minus plus 3 divided by 1 plus 4, 1 into 17 plus 4 into minus 2 divided by 1 plus 4, 1 into minus 4 plus 4 into 2 divided by 1 plus 4, sir. Like this we are getting. Another unnecessary, you need not worry here. It is 18 by 5, something you will get like this. Okay, something 18 by 5. You see a minus 17 minus 18. Okay, minus 5 you are getting, and the last one is 4 by 5. You are getting like this, sir. Okay, when I discuss here harmonic conjugate, it is not necessary to discuss trisectional, etc. Right? Okay, almost all we discuss all those things. Now the question is here, one more new question is there. What is that new question here means? You see, sir, the new question is like this, sir. That is, suppose if I asked you in this way, if see here, L, M are the feet of the perpendicular, drawn from, okay, from feet of the perpendicular from 2, 4, 5, right, to XY plane, right, and YZ plane, right, respectively. Then distance between LM, he said. So very clear. This is P. If you say that P, the foot of perpendicular, if you say XY plane, right, in XY plane Z is not there, right. If it is XY plane, see here, I would like to draw. This is what 2, 4, 5. If it is P, X axis, Y axis, Z axis, you see here, this is P, I said. Q, he said that L is what? 4 and 5. M in YZ plane, here, sir, this is M is what? 0. In the case of this L, we have what? X and Y, 2, 4, Z is not there, whereas here 0, 4, 5, sir. You are supposed to find the distance between these two. LM is equal to under root of 4 plus 0 plus 25, result is 29, you are getting like this, sir. Okay, now we'll move on to the next one. Some questions I said in part 1 we are doing, sir. Now if I asked you that if A, B, C are projections of P, 5, minus 2, 6, okay, on the coordinate, okay, axis, then centroid of triangle ABC said. See here, he said that projection of this point on X, Y, Z axis. Now if you connect, they form a triangle. So for this triangle, what is center? So P is given 5 minus 2, something 6. Rough diagrams are not correct. It is rough diagram. X, Y, Z. To get a better idea, I wrote here. Say that this is A, this is B, this is C. So A will get 5, 0, 0 on X axis. B 0 minus 2, 0. Right? C 0, 0, 6 you will get. So centroid means, you know very well that 5 by 3 and minus 2 by 3 and 6 by 3 you are getting like this, right? X1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. As I said to you that in center relatedly, circumcenter relatedly, they may ask some question. So here, if cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, 0. Next, cos alpha, sin alpha, cos alpha, sin alpha, comma 0, cos beta, sin beta, comma 0, and cos gamma, sin gamma 0. He has given like this, right? Are vertices of a triangle, then circumradius r is dash, is said. Sir, very simple. Sometime we should have a patience here. If you take these are vertices, then you just concentrate. You know very well that sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Yeah. So suppose if you take origin and origin O, and OA is equal to OB is equal to OC is what, 1 only or not? You just check it out and tell. Yes, sir. So if it is 1, so circumcenter is equidistance to the vertices of a triangle. So that's the reason circumcenter is what, Nana? Yes, become 0, 0, 0. Okay, like this. Some technically also you have to be careful with this one. Next one. Next you see guys, another question here is really one of the best one. A is equal to 5, 4, 6, B is equal to 1, minus 1, 3, C is equal to 4, 3, 2 from triangle ABC. Okay, if the internal bisector of angle A meets BC in D, then the length of AD is equal to dash. Then the length of AD is equal to dash, is said. Sir, you know very well, as I said it to you, that this is ABC, you say. So distance between AB, you have to get it. Distance between AB means 16 plus 25 plus here 9, sir. Sir, 5 root 2, sir, AB. Now next one is AC, you have to find. AC distance is, A and C distance is 1 plus 1 plus 16, sir. So root 18 means 3 root 2, you can say. So what is the condition here? This is internal angle bisector D. So AB by AC is equal to BD by DC, sir. BD by DC, sir, here. Now BD by DC is there. So you can say that the ratio here 5 root 2 by 3 root 2, you can say that 5 is to 3. D divides what ratio? 5 is to 3 ratio. D divides BC in the ratio BC. 5 is to what? 3 ratio. So now you can get D coordinates. What is that? 5 into 4 plus 3 into 1 divided by 5 plus 3. 5 into 3 plus 3 into minus 1 divided by 5 plus 3, and 5 into 2 plus 3 into 3 divided by 5 plus 3. Now you see here, this is 23 by 8, this is 15 means 12 by 8, 15 minus 3 it is 10, and 9, 19 by 8, sir. Now what you have to do? AD you have to find. AD is equal to, see here, 23 by 8 minus 5 whole square, 12 by 8 minus 4 whole square, and next 19 by 8 minus 6 whole square. If you simplify, you will get the answer, sir. Okay, like this we can find. This is one more question. Now move on to the next one. The next one is, okay, next one I would like to take here. Sometime they may ask you like this also, sir. If see here, if x1 y1 z1, okay, x2 y2 z2, right, and x3 y3 z3, right, are vertices of a equilateral triangle. Vertices of an equilateral triangle. Of an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle such that, okay, such that he said such that he has given x1 minus 2 whole square plus y1 minus 3 whole square is equal to, plus z1 minus 4 whole square. Another one he has given x2 minus 2 whole square plus y2 minus 3 whole square plus z2 minus 4 whole square is equal to, here x1 minus 2 whole square plus y3 minus 2 y3 minus 3 whole square plus z3 minus 4 whole square he has given. Then he is asking here sigma x1 plus 2 sigma y1 plus 3 sigma z1 is equal to how much? Sir, this condition says that S is 2, 3, 4, sir. Directly we can say that 2, 3, 4. S is nothing but O is nothing but G is equal to I, because the triangle is equilateral triangle. So guys, sigma x1 by 3, sigma y1 by 3, sigma z1 by 3 is also what? S. So 2, 3, 4, sir. So sigma x1 is 6, sir. Sigma y1 is 9, sir. Sigma z1 is 12, sir. So whereas here x1 plus 2 sigma y1 plus 3 sigma z1. Now you can find what is that? See here, sigma means 6, 2 into 9, 3 into 12. Right, 3 into 12. You are getting like this, sir.